10 o'clock, Friday, May 23rd. Another weekend's rolling in. Good morning. Clink. It's not coffee, it's water, because once again, my body is a temple. Really wanted another coffee this morning, but I got to get my 3 liters in because I'm back on track, blah, 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 right? So, and it's hot. I've already been for my walk, so now I'm like, I need to hydrate. We're going to get this done. Hello, my friends. How are you? Give me a howdy ho. Let me know if anybody's out there watching, because I said I was on holidays, but I lie a lot. And I'll let you know, next Friday is like the 30th of May, and I've really not connected with you guys a lot this month because holidays. So I thought, what the heck? I'm home anyway. Let's jump on. We'll talk about a few things. Hi, Sonia. I'll tell you a few things about Disney. I'll hit the highlights of what's going on. There's not a whole lot going on in Stampin' Up! Land, and that's okay. It's summer, rolling into summer, and this is Relaxed Dolores. If you don't recognize her, this is me when I'm not all crazy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Sheila. Good morning, Christine. Still cough when I come down here, but don't you think I look more rested? Huh? Yeah, I am. I'm sleeping. This is a bit of a big deal for me. I'm sleeping through the night, like for the most part, unless I have to go to the bathroom, which is never fun because I have to go down a flight of stairs because I only have one working toilet. It's okay. Hey, Mary Ellen from Montana. Hello, good morning. Hey, Denise Joy. Heidi ho, my friend. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sleeping. Aside from, did you know? Oh, sorry, my hair's not quite long enough to stay in a clip. Did you know that the sun is now shining right into my window at 4:51 in the morning? Ask me how I know. Yes, living in the bonus room with no blinds. We are those people who now have black garbage bags taped to the windows because we're classy like that. Yeah, we are. So, Eddie, I saw your post this morning. I went, I miss Eddie. I haven't seen you in my classes. I haven't seen you. Hi, Eddie. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yeah, so we're the classy burst rooms and all that. We're going to have to move from, okay, so there's a lot of personalities going on in here, right? There's me, there's Tamara and Craig. There's also Dolores and Earl. But right now I'm feeling a lot like Jeb and Lurleen, okay? Jeb and Lurleen are our redneck personalities. And that's us. We're living large with the black garbage bags stuck to the window because we have no blinds. Now, Tamara took hold of the reins and she ordered up a meeting with the blind people. So they're coming next Friday. We're going to get us some new blinds. This renovation, it's adding up. Because not like you need blinds. We're going to need a little bit of new furniture. We're going to need like new vent covers because the current ones don't match our new carpets. Like it's, $50 here, $100 there, $2,000 here. Cha-ching. Darby, not Dirtville. Brownfield. Where's my button? Huh? Brownfield, right? Not Dirtville. Brownfield. Darby? Huh? Hi, Jenny. Oh, good morning, Tracy. You guys, I haven't even talked to Tracy yet. I've been home since Sunday. I'm chilling. I am chilling so hard that I'm like, I'm a little scared now that I'm not going to be Brownfield, yes. Did I get it right? Yeah. Dirtville, Brownfield, right. Okay. It's hard to get back into wanting to work when you're living the dream, right? So this week I've gone for coffee. I went for a pedicure. I'm doing coffee tomorrow. I visited my mom. I visited my dad. It's been pretty chill, and I don't really know what to do with this version of me. But anyway, I'm going with it as long as I can. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about the whole postal strike thing. So I woke up this morning going, okay, is there a strike? Is there not a strike? I was pretty convinced there'd be a strike. There's a sort of strike. They're not doing overtime. I don't know what to do with that information. I'm like, I was planning on no mail is moving. Well, now mail is sort of moving, but it might be a little bit slower. So I don't really know what to do with that information. I'm like, yeah, whatever. That's a next week problem. I gotta figure out whether I'm pivoting or not. Or I don't know what's going on. It's okay. It's fine. Trust, right? My word for the year is trust. It's all work. Hi, Gail. Hi, Lynn. Bev. Good morning. It all works out. It always works out. And it's just one more thing where the universe is nudging me towards chill, pivot a bit, start to pull back. And that's what I'm doing. And it'll all be fine. Had an amazing week away. Well, amazing. Most of it was amazing. Some of it was not so amazing. Like the 46 miles, you guys. I did the math. I had like 101, I don't know, I had a whole bunch of steps. And that's not even very accurate on your phone, right? It was in my backpack. So one day I'm like, there's no way I only did like 4,000 steps. I'm telling you that for free. So I don't know how I did the math and I calculated in some sort of calculator. And apparently it was about 46 miles I put on these little gams of mine. Don't know. Well, I do know how. It was, I lived on painkillers, my Dr. Ho, and possibly some tequila. You shouldn't mix painkillers with tequila, but I'm telling you, it is the magic elixir with me. I have a margarita and a couple of extra strength Tylenols, and I could run a marathon. I won't, but I could. It was good. There were a few near the end. Alicia and Rebecca were kind of done with each other, and I was in pain. And the heat rash, oh my God. So I try not to share too many of the pictures of my disease looking legs, but there is one in there. And that was like from day 2. And it was nasty. It was just nasty. Bev, I don't know what you're talking about, Bev, because there's a delay. I'll have to go back and see where you caught what that was about. Maybe it was about children. Anyway, for the most part, it was amazing. I was really, 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 really cranky on, was it Tuesday? Wednesday? Maybe it was Wednesday. I think that was the first day we went to the Magic Kingdom, and it wasn't so magical. I was cranky AF. It was so hot. You got 36. Come on, with the humidity. Now, my Eastern girls, oh yeah, tequila. yeah, there was a little bit of tequila. I don't even like tequila, but it works, so I'm going with it. Yeah, 36 is stupid. It's stupid. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So it was hot. And then like on day 6, I developed blisters because your shoes have been, well, I was walking in the rain, like literally for 2, I didn't take my umbrella because it only said a chance of rain. And then for 2 hours it rained. I was literally walking around in the rain for 2 hours, soaked to the skin. So my bra never really got that dry. I have like, it's called a wick strap. It's like a boob. It's bamboo and it goes under your bra. Because if you're well endowed, I mean, even if you're not well endowed, if you have boobs, they sweat when it's 36. I don't care who you are. Your crotch sweats and your boobs sweat. And so you're always damp and it's nasty. Anyway, so I have this like strip that I wear and it's a godsend because then I don't get the rubbing and the chafing and the sores, like quite frankly, like I'm well endowed and these puppies weigh a lot. And so that I recommend it. Go to Amazon and just, I can send you a link. Let me tell you, I bought them for Greece and they save me every summer when it's stupid hot. It's great. So I had those, but then I went and took a shower and then I came out and I thought, okay, we're going back to the park. And I couldn't even put it back on because it was damp, nasty. I'm like, oh my God, what is, oh. Anyway, it was fun. Kathy, I can hook you up, girlfriend. They're like a piece of fabric and you just tuck them under your bra where they hit the body. And it's just, get them. The ones I got were a 2-pack. I sent my girlfriend, she's going to Disney on the 5th of June. I went, oh my God, you're going to die. Get these, get a neck fan. You don't get, like, I'm walking around like I get a little self-conscious about my armpit fat, my back. I don't care. I was walking around like this going, you're lucky I have clothes on right now, people. Honest to God, be grateful. You don't care what you look like. Give me the neck fan. Give me the dorky hat. Give me what. I carried an umbrella for the last 4 days and that saved my life. I'm like, I don't care if I take out a kid's eye with my umbrella. Okay, I do. That's not nice. But I held it up high and it saved me because I can't take the full-on sun. Anyway, it was great. The whole experience. Now, it's kind of funny. I did a post about this. The girls, they had an amazing time, of course. But their favorite moment or their favorite part of the whole trip was on the last day, the 4 hours that they spent with the gang that they met in Mexico. And I was like blown away going, like, just sit with that one for a minute. I just spent like $6,000 to take you to a luxury resort for 7 nights. We're talking luxury, like the Grand Floridian, all the bells and whistles. We went to the park for 6 days. I think Universal was like $1,000 of stupidity. I'm like, I can't believe I paid that. But anyway, like, you don't go there to save money. So that's like, they were pampered, spoiled. We got all the pops and like we had the churros. He was like, whatever, just get what you want, just free fall. Like their favorite memory was getting together with other people. And then I thought, okay, well, I can't be mad about that because you know what my favorite memories were? Oh, yeah, of course, spending time with my children was amazing. And that is a very rare in a lifetime opportunity where you get to go on a on a luxury vacation with just your children. Your husband stays home to deal with renovations. So that was amazing. But what really stood out among everything else was the conversations I had with my current friends, and I made some new friends. And Stampin' Up, they say this all the time. Dale, our old DDM, used to say, like, the connections and the ideas are made like in the hallway. And it's so true. Thanks, Deborah. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Krista. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. But it's the connections. So I got to spend some time, like, a couple things struck me. We may or may not get to Stampin' Up stuff here, but let's just chat. Thank you, Linda. So, what was I going to say? This is the third trip that I have been on. Now, I'm just going to throw the disclaimer in case I get in trouble. Disclaimer, these incentive trips, fewer than 1% of demonstrators globally earn these trips. Don't quit your day job. It's a hard way to make a dollar. Okay. Honestly, that's just it's tough. There are, I want to say 45,000 demonstrators around the globe. 300 and some earned it. I think 250 were there. I don't know. There's a small percentage. It's hard. It's a hard gig to get. But this was the first, so this is the third one I've gone on. I earned Alaska last week. Yeah, I did. So Alaska is next year. So that would be trip number 8 that I've earned. So this was the 7th one, but it's only the 3rd one I've gone on because of COVID. And then COVID. And they had canceled because of, COVID, the war in Ukraine. I don't even remember the reasons anymore. And then I had to cash out on Norway because Alicia was graduating. So this is only the 3rd one I've been on, but honestly, this was the one that I felt I belonged. And that might sound really weird. I know a lot of you, like I'm always balking saying, yeah, I'm not one of the big girls. I can eke in there. And at some point, people are like, you have to admit that you're in the top. Like you're a big girl, Tamara. Okay, I guess this is the first time like I felt legit that I didn't have the imposter syndrome. Like it's a thing, okay? Like don't judge me. It's a thing, right? I believed that I belonged there, and I felt at home with my friends that it wasn't like, oh my God, like there's a Jackie spotting. Jackie Klumpenstamper with Jackie Bull, I don't know how to say it. Bulhuis, Bullhouse. She knew who I was. Right? So this is the 3rd time. So you see the people, the first time you're like, hi, I'm Tamara from Canada. You're kind of small and you're like, oh, hi, oh my God, there's Mary Fish. I had a conversation with Mary Fish this time. All the people that I've seen and admired over the years, they were there, and I call them my friends now. And there are other people that I knew of. So one in particular, Amanda, she saw me in the hospitality suite. And Amanda Fowler, from the UK. I know of her, and I guess she must know of me because we sat and have a chat, me and Linda Dalkey from New Zealand. We sat on the couch and we just shot the shit. And it was awesome. And I felt like I belonged more because did you notice there weren't a lot of pictures with me and other demonstrators? And that's because that didn't matter to me anymore. I was with my friends. I was like, oh, take a selfie with Linda Dalkey. Look, you guys, I know Linda Dalkey. Like, oh my God. Right? She's my friend now. And I didn't need that validation, that whatever that is, that crazy. I felt like I belonged. And it was really amazing. All those, hi, Mary, all those moments. So there were people I definitely wanted to spend time with that I haven't been able to see in a long time. So one is my friend Pip from the UK. I spent an hour and a half with her and Sean by the pool. It was dark, and finally it was still 30 degrees in the dark, but it was lovely. I spent time with my dear friend Tina Zink, or Tina McDonald, or Tina Zink McDonald, from down east. We got to crack a cold one. We had a beer at the pool, and we caught up for about an hour and a half. I spent a lot of time with Jack, the Pampered Stamper, Jackie Bulcha, Jackie Vanzerboot, and Gerard. And Sue, my sister Sue Phillip from BC. I love and adore her, and we never seem to connect. Like she's always going one way, I'm always going the other. And not only did we get an hour at the pool, like I was going to nap, and I went, no, you know what? I can nap when I'm dead. I want to spend time with Sue. So I'm like, meet me at the pool. So we got an hour at the pool. And then her husband, Lance, wasn't feeling very good. So he didn't end up going to the after part, like the final shebang. We had the Animal Kingdom just for Stampin' Up in the Avatar section. So it was all just the 700 Stampin' Up people like us and our families. I didn't, Cindy. I saw her a few times. I don't know her. I don't know her to say, hi, how are you? But I did see her a few times. Absolutely. Yeah, she was there. Anyway, so Lance wasn't feeling well, so he stayed in the hotel. And so Sue says, hey, do you need a date? Like, you want to hang out with me at the party? I'm like, yeah, I do. Because I had my girls. And they said, well, we might ditch you at some point, Mom. Because first of all, probably they're sick of me. And we're going to go hang out with the gang. We're going to go on the rides. And because they move a lot faster than me. Let me tell you that for free. Like, we got to go on the rides exclusively. Like, so no lineups on the Avatar rides. Now, one of the Avatar rides was 185-minute line. It was like 2.5 hour lineup to get on this 4-minute ride. So, gee, when there's no lineups and you get to go, the kids are going on it, right? So they got on that ride twice and the other one once. So I'm like, yeah, you go ahead. And so I got to spend 3 hours with my friend Sue. And it was just the best. It was just the best. And all the other people I got to see, I mean, Karen Duke, I chatted with her, like all the people. So all that to kind of swing around, let's get it back to Stampin' Up for a minute here. I know most of you who are watching are Stampin' Up demonstrators. If you're not, hey, Leanna, went to Orlando and the lineup in front of me was French. Yes, Frenchie. Yes, she's amazing too. I've never met her either. Anyway, if you're not a demonstrator, can I kind of push you off the fence if you're contemplating getting the starter kit? You guys, it's not about running a business. It's not even about making a card. It is about the connections and what happens when you make a card with other people. It's about sharing, making a card via video with people. It is all about the connections. And that's not BS. You got, like, I'm not blowing it up your butt. It is legit. When my 19 and 22-year-old are in Disney World, dream vacation, and they say their happiest moment was spending the 4 hours with they're not even great friends. I mean, they're friends. They met a year ago, and some of them they've stayed in touch over the year. But those 4 hours is what's gonna resonate with them for years to come, right? So that's what Stampin' Up, and that's what this starter kit can bring to your life. It truly can. And thank you, Pat, and thank you, Melanie. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I look better. I'm not as dry. My hair is a lot lighter too. I feel refreshed. I've been sleeping and all the things. So, hey, Bernice, you should get the kit again. Girls, okay, so here's the thing. You know that there is no obligation to do anything with it. Can I just say, if you had a shoe sale and you love shoes and all of the shoes were on sale and they're like, you can get $220 worth of shoes. Actually, you can have $256 worth of shoes, but only pay $135. Wouldn't you do it? Wouldn't you do it? You would just do it. They're not saying you have to sell shoes. They're not saying you have to join the shoe company. They're not saying you have to convince your people to wear the shoes, anything about shoes. You can just buy the shoes and never go into that store again. This is exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Thank you so much, Gail. Thank you. So the deal right now, it's you pick out any $220 worth of product. You pay $135 flat unless you're in BC, Manitoba, or Saskatchewan. Now the $220, the great thing about that is you can get the cut and emboss machine. So if you're new to stamping, thank you, Lori. You guys are so kind to me. Right, Pat, you will not regret it. I have never had anybody say they regret getting a good deal. I've had people that are kidnappers. There are people who've been on my team. I've never met them. They've never spoken to me. It's been the odd message here and there. Hey, you want to stay active? They're like, no, thanks. I'm good. I'm like, okay, see you next starter kit. It's just a really, really, really great deal. $220. Plus they throw in a paper pumpkin kit. That's a $36.75 deal. So in total, you're getting $220. That's $256.75 in value. Throw in the tax and shipping. If you were to get that through me, if you were to order that through me, it's $295. $135 flat. I love you too, Kathy. And don't, because you make me cry. I'm feeling a little emotional now. Stop it. Stop it. It's not everybody I would offer to buy a pair of pants for, Kathy. So that's how you know I love you. More water. Stay hydrated, friends. You're saving $160. So let's just wrap your head around that. You're paying $135. You're saving $160. You guys, it is a no-brainer. Bernice, talk to your daughter. Get her, just Just get the kit. You don't have to, I promise you. I know you see I'm crazy, and that's probably because of what I do. I get a little crazy. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything. You can be your only shopper at this point. So they changed the rewards. So when you become a demonstrator, you don't have to demonstrate. You're like a Costco membership owner. So you get the stuff at minimum 20% off. You also earn 10% back on all of your purchases because of our new reward system. So, hello, that 10% you put towards another order. Like, so it's like 30%-ish. Like, math is hard, but 20% instantly. And then you earn 10% that you get to put to, like, you guys, just do it. Trust Dolores. She knows of what she speaks. I have saved millions in the tens of thousands I have spent. Exactly, Krista. There's so many perks. And of course, the biggest one is that if you don't even stamp with other people, so say you're like, well, I'm going to make a card. I'm not going to have anybody in my house. I'm not going to do anything. You know what? You can do it on your lunch break at work, and maybe somebody will be interested and might want to buy a kit from you. That's fine. You can do that. Maybe you don't, maybe you have no interest. I'm never leaving the house. I live in my basement. That's not what I want to do. Fine. So just get the discount, do your stuff. You can use your kit for good. You can work for charity. So you can make the card. If you like making of the cards, and then you're like, well, I only mail 3 cards a year. Well, first of all, shame on you. But you can donate the cards to a charity. You can do fundraisers with our kits. There's so much that you can do. I bought the starter kit 3 years ago, and off I went to card making. Best thing I did. Linda, there are so many great. Me too. I bought it for the kit. For the deal. And I was like, well, don't be bugging me. Don't be sending me emails. I'm dropping after 3 months. Okay. That's almost 20 years ago. I love what I do. I spread happiness into the world. I donate kits to Santa's Anonymous, and yeah, you should just do it. Okay. Enough about that. Hey, maybe you don't have $135. Fair. Have you seen we just got our tax bill. Hello. Yeah. Almost is it $5,000? Something like that. Is it 47 or let's just call it $5,000 in taxes I get to pay right now, like for property taxes. I get it. Not everybody has $135. Fair enough. Here's another option for you. You could join my club. Yeah. In this week that I have not been working, I've got so much work done. Honestly, love my family. I say it all the time. Love my family to pieces. Gonna have to kill them soon. Okay, that's in jest. I hope that's not going to get like flagged or something. Okay, I'm not going to. There's been a lot of togetherness. There's been a lot of scavenger hunts every morning for where are my pants, where's my toothbrush, where's my bra, all of this. There's people in my space all the time. So I come down here to escape the people, and I've been getting a lot of work done. So I am this close to having, I have a 2-page document on my club that I will be running. There's a lot of benefits to it. You can order anytime in the month. There's no you have to order by noon on the 14th. So if you think that there's a promotion going to come down, you can wait until the end of the month to order. If you think there's maybe going to be free shipping, or maybe there's going to be double reward points, or all the things. And there's perks to being in my club. So you just order from me once a month, $30 a month, get lots of stuff. So I'm just putting the finishing touches on it. Pardon me, you don't have to join in June. You can join in July. You can join anytime. It's just a 10-month commitment. Oh no. Oh, Eddie, yes, I know. This kit was my incentive to resell. Oh, so you did? Eddie! Excellent. Okay, good. I've got a lot of people who have resigned or dropped naturally, and I'm going to reach out going, hey, it's just such a good deal. Just stock up on paper and envelopes because you're saving $160 worth of stuff, so I know. Yeah, no, this is just property taxes though, Leanna. I don't even want to talk to you about the taxes I've paid this year, but anyway, that's a whole other coffee break. Anyway, so the details on the club are coming soon, but that's an option if you don't want, a lot of people say, I can't be trusted to be a demonstrator because I'll buy all the things and then I'll have to sell my cat to pay for it, and that's not okay. That's fine. Join the club. It's $30 a month, right? And then tax and shipping on top of that. So that's an option. Stay tuned. It's coming soon. All right. There's a new catalog going on. There is. It seems like months ago for me because that was before holidays. And now it seems like, wow, has that only been out for a while? So new catalog, new kits, new all the things. Oh, here's look at my graphic. Have you processed this? This is let me read it. Let's go through it together. If you order 220 plus a paper pumpkin kit in product through me, this is what you pay, $295. If you get in the starter kit, that's what you pay. Let that sink in. Holy crackin', 160. I should resign and start again. That's what I should do. Okay. New kits, new blah, blah, blahs. Hey, look at this new kit. This one came out May 6th. Is that? Oh, sorry about that. This one, a no stamping kit, but look at it. I don't usually get the no stamping kits because I'm like, but look how bright and cheery and nice. This is $20. No brainer. I'm going to scoop 1 million of these for my Santa's Anonymous. When I sell PDFs, the money gets rolled into kits. So if you're buying PDFs for me, that's going to buy some of those because they're awesome. Here's the other kit that is Active Right Current, whatever it is, live. This one, if it hasn't already sold out, it's going to sell out. It'll be back, but it could be months. Look how gorgeous this one is. It's called Beautiful Blues. It's $32 plus tax and shipping. It is fabulous. And so this is like sympathy type things. It's sending love, you're in my thoughts, wishing you comfort. This 32 plus tax, you need that. You need that. All right, paper pumpkin. Now, I was like, oh, great. I ordered 3 extra paper pumpkins, and now there's a postal strike. Well, now there's not a postal strike. So if you want one of these kits, I have, I guess, 3 extra because I kind of forgot to reduce my subscription. This one is one just landed on my doorstep yesterday. Mountain something or other. Great for Father's Day, masculine, sympathy, retirement. Look at this one. So, you want to focus? It says, you mean the world to me. How about the glare on that? Stamp set. You mean the world to me. Some birds. To a wonderful man. I love you. Best dad ever. You're the greatest. Happy Father's Day. So that's great. And the Misty Moonlight is the thing. So this is $36.75 times 1.05. And then if I have to mail it to you, I think it's $6. I'll have to double check on that. So thanks, Marcella. Hello, my friend. Did you get your paper share, Marcella? You should have gotten it. I'm thinking yesterday. I had somebody else out east get theirs yesterday. But the mail strike is only, the strike is only happening for overtime. They're just not doing overtime. So hopefully you got it. But if not, it should be there today because 7 business days. Anyway, those are the kits. New in colors. You know about that. Timid Tiger, Cloud Cover, Secret Sea, Strawberry Slush, and Darling Duckling. New colors. Virtual scrapbook retreat. So this is happening on the 28th. So next week. Oh, here's I sure will, Lori. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to put the finishing touches on that. I think generally I'll have it out for June for sure, but you can join anytime. If you want to order in May, you can absolutely do that too. But Lori, did you sign up? You might want to consider signing up. Seriously. Anyway, I will certainly get in touch with you. So there's a virtual album retreat. Now, scrapbooking people, I'm on the fence on this one. Okay, it's $340 plus tax and shipping. But if you're a demonstrator, you're going to get $34 or 34 reward points to go towards your next order. So that's like $34, right? 10% back. And if you're a demonstrator, you're getting 20% off the top of that. You're going to make 12 layouts over 3 nights. Oh, good. Yes, Marcella, I did. Thank you, friend. I did. Yeah. So you're going to make 12 layouts over the span of 3 evenings or not. I mean, you get the kits. You don't have to watch, but if you're like me and you're new to scrapbooking, they're going to give you tips and tricks and stuff. And so I thought, well, this one might be fun for me to do because I'm trying to get a grip on my life and I'm trying to do some of those things, not work 24/7. So I'm toying with this. So this is on July 16, 17, 18 from like 2:30 until 10 every night, something like that. Yeah. Oh, 2 to 10:30, 3:40 Canadian. Anyway. Okay. So enough about that for a minute. There's actually not that much to discuss in Stampin' Up! Land anyway. Demonstrators. If you're a demonstrator and you registered for Creativity Now, I have some show and tell to show you too. If you signed up for Creativity Now, that's happening on June 21st. Make sure you've ordered your product. You can order that stuff now, and it's out there. So I can show you the stamp set. Woo, my chair is wheeling away from me. Here's the stamp set that I got to order early, and the paper and everything is divine. It's really, really nice. But if you registered, you can order this stuff now, and the paper, and there's glimmer paper, and there's ribbon, and there are gems, and it's all fabulous. And I don't know where any of it is because I've been on vacation. Anyway, so that's that. Ooh, hey, let's talk classes for a minute. Now I stopped in my last email. I didn't mention this because I thought there was going to be a full-on postal strike. Right now there's not. So if you're interested, I still have my butterfly packets left. A few, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 left because I made a bazillion of them. If you got the Beautiful Butterflies bundle, which, by the way, the embossing folder, the hybrid embossing folder is back in stock. So you can order that if you didn't get it. So many people got this stamp set during celebrations because it was free. All right. So, yeah. So I have the pieces. If you're interested, you can still take the class. You just don't get the live. You can get, if you're in Canada, you can pay $40 and you get the pieces. I mail them to you, and the video replay. For $45, you get the pieces, the video replay, and the PDF. Okay, so that's the option. I still have 5 packets of that left. I'd love to get them gone. Otherwise, I have to put them together, and who's got time for that? My next class is the, what is it? Something blooms. Sweet blooms, lovely blooms, something blooming loveliness. I don't know what it's called. Something blooms. Sweet blooms. Okay, so this one is coming up on the 30. Is the 31? Is it 31st? 30th of March. May. We're in May. 30th of May. There's the bundle option for, I don't even know, let's call it $100. Who knows? These are the cards we're making. This is just an option that I showed. I made it in different colors. So these are the cards we're making, 3 of them. I should know how much they are. Here, oh, I wrote it down. I'm so out of touch with what the heck is going on. $90 for the bundle. So you get this, plus the pieces, plus the live, plus the replay. $40 for just the pieces and the class and the replay. $25 for just the PDF. $27 if you're out of Canada and or pay by PayPal. And or there's also a $45 option if you want to get the class and the PDF. So all kinds of things. Which one is that set? What set? Oh no, which one? Hey, Marsky. Marcella, sorry I missed that. Let me know if I didn't answer your question, which set what is. I don't know. Okay, so those are classes. Now, here's the next thing. These have not been seen. These are hot off the presses. I've mentioned that I'm doing a class with Celine Kempton, okay, on the 14th of June. Now, this again, my head wants to explode because I thought there was going to be a full-on mail strike. So I have to figure out, I have to pivot for the 3rd time on this class. I don't know, I guess if there's not a mail strike, I can offer pieces cut. I haven't figured out my pricing yet. So let me show you what cards are going to be included here. This is going to be at least $100. So it's probably going to be a $100 class. You get 2 stamp sets, 2 of them, two stamp sets, if I can find them. This one and the blooming phrases. Where is my blooming phrases? Blooming phrases. I don't know where my blooming phrases is. I haven't been in my cave for a week. Hang on, here it is. I found it. Go me. So you're going to get these 2 stamp sets. All right. We're going to make 8 cards in our live where, Peace on Earth, Marcella. So that's for Creativity Now. For demonstrators who register for Creativity Now, you could order that bundle early. That will be in the September mini if you didn't order it. Okay, so Celine and I will do the live together. It's Saturday, the 14th of June at like 10 a.m. Mountain Time for however many hours. So these are the cards that we're making. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love this one so much. 6, 7, 8. All right, so that I believe my pricing, please don't quote me 100%. I think the Canadian price is going to be $100 for the product and the class and the stuff and maybe even the PDF. So I have to talk to Celine tomorrow. She's got stuff going on today, but that is happening on the June 14th. And then July, I'm having a class, Notes and Totes. I have no idea what's happening on that one. So I think now, have I gone through everything I need? So classes, join offer, Creativity Now, virtual, cloud cover. You can't buy the full pad. You can't buy those. You can buy the ink spots and you can re-ink them. Or you can use the re-inker and then it'll work fine. So you can get cloud cover. You just have to work around it. June kit for Paper Pumpkin is called Full of Charm. This is it. 9 cards, 3 of 3. It coordinates with the Floral Charm Suite collection, which I don't even remember what that is. But anyway, it coordinates with that. Moving on. Tracy's retired product sale is June 14th in Mornville. Yeah, it is. If you're in the area, let me know. I can get you a VIP pass. I'm hoping to pop in later in the afternoon, just say hey to everybody. But I've got my class in the morning with Celine, so I'm not a vendor there. Extravaganza, October 4th. Over half sold out, my people. So if you're in the Edmonton area, Tracy and I do one event. This is the one event a year I do live. The rest is all virtual. It always sells out. Right now we're over half sold, and that's people don't even know what we're doing. We don't even know what we're using yet because we won't be able to see the product until early June. But you can still register now. So if Tracy's still on, I know she'll send the link. If not, it's in my newsletter. If that doesn't work for you, reach out and I'll get you the link. That's it. Let's just go into what is not orderable and when it is due back. There's not much. So not orderable. The gold twisted thread to be determined. Antique pearls, June 16. Black StazOn pad, June 2. Versamark refill, June 2. StazOn refill, May 19. Memento refill, June 2. Uninked pad, May 26th, so that's next week. The Subtles 8.5 by 11 cardstock, June 9th. Basic black 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock, June 2nd. The Fine Tip Glue, June 2nd. Bow Punch, June 2nd. Keeping Tabs Punch, June 2nd. To the Point Punch, June 2nd. Everyday Arches Dies, June 2nd. Terrific Toadstools Punch, June 2nd. The 1 7/8 inch Circle Punch that's in the catalog next week, so May 26th. The Hole Punch Assortment, July 21. That hurts. Sunrise Saline Hybrid Embossing Folder, May 26 next week. That is extremely popular. I highly recommend that bundle. It's amazing. Low inventory. You might not have seen it. Like, have you seen? I didn't print out. Oh, I thought I printed it out. The online exclusives. You guys, have you seen them? Like, seriously. Some of the, like, I like some of the stuff in the online exclusives better than the catalog. This is what I think this is online exclusive. Sunrise Saline. And there's an embossing folder. Are the hotels in Mornville? Yes. Oh, Bernice, that'd be amazing. There's one just outside of like just on the edge of St. Albert. So it's like a 10-minute drive to Mornville. Tracy she knows all the things about all the stuff. That would be so incredible, Bernice. I would love to have you guys there. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Anyway, and it has an embossing folder. Like, this is just such a great bundle. Anyway, the embossing folder you can't get right now. So psych. All right. What's low inventory? Let's just get this going. If you want it, get it sooner than later. Adhesive back sequins trio, blooming pearls. These are things that are in the last chance list. So if you want them, get them now. Blooming pearls, adhesive backed pearl trio, adhesive backed dapple dots, peach pie ribbon, pretty and pink ribbon, petunia pop ribbons, summer splash ribbon, white craft ink refill, old olive pad, calypso coral pad, night of navy pad, early espresso pad, blueberry bushel pad, uninked pad, and the white craft refill, basic gray pad, pretty peacock pad, azure afternoon pad, pecan pie pad, lemon lolly refill, Lost Lagoon refill, pretty and pink pad, shy shamrock pad, summer splash pad, peach pie pad, petunia pop refill, pretty and pink blends, peach pie blends, petunia pop blends, 2024-2026 in color pads, Daffodil Delight cardstock, gold foil sheets, the Brights cardstock, the Thoughtful Journey designer paper, silver 12 by 12 foil, Country Lace designer paper, Take to the Sky designer paper, Sunny Springs cards and envelopes. Let's just say all the ephemera packs, saying something, fully flowering labels and layers, 2024-2026 in color cardstock, Greetings for All mix and match ephemera, textured floral set, sparkling snowflake set, transparent floral set, Forever Forest dies, Beach Day dies, layered florals 3D embossing folder, Unbounded Love dies, the Eyelet 3D embossing folder, Layers of Beauty decorative masks labeled with love punch, So Swirly folder. That's it. Look at, I was only 10 minutes. Oh, do you want to see some sneak peeks? See, there's only 20 of you left, but since you stuck around, let me show you some show and tell of some new stuff. Here's what I got. I posted some of it. Here. See? You stuck around for a reason. So this is the stamp set I got. So this is coming out in June. This is a red rubber. I assume there are dies with it because usually they give you things and then you have to buy the dies. Not on my computer. I will send hotel info later. Closest to that's what I thought, Tracy. Just by the Costco. Yeah, it's like 10 minutes down the road, Bernice. Not a biggie. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah, so I'm assuming there are dies, but you know me, I love my coloring and a font. So we got that for free. This is I won this on the spinning wheel. This is Greetings for You Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. And so I love that. Now, somebody had said, I think it was Gail Gail Saunders was saying she hoped this would be in the extravaganza, but it doubtful because Tracy and I order in July and this isn't coming out until September, so then we can't order until August. So, well, I'll see what we could do maybe for a door prize or two, but Tracy's the orderer and the planner. And so, yeah, these will sell out. I can guarantee that. This was on our door, like our door hanger. So you could walk through the hotel and know who was a Stampin' Up! Gal. This was our well, this is the paper I won on the wheel. So this is autumn toile. Is that how you say it in French? Toile. Denise, did I say that right? It's not toil. Autumn toile, isn't it? Toil. Toil? I don't know how to say that. Anyway, Denise will tell me. Beautiful, beautiful fall paper. And so this is exclusive. The decor for everything that they did for our incentive trip was this. And so we got this exclusive designer paper that we can't buy. Nobody can buy. It's like you got it and then that's it. It's over. So we could do a nice scrapbooking. We could do a nice scrapbook with this. So this was all of the themes on everything were these guys and the spinning wheel. And so they created special paper just for us. It was the hotel was very Mary Poppins. And so the decor was all Mary Poppins, and the light fixture had all these little it was glass birds, but there was one penguin amongst all the birds. And so this will just make a really sweet scrapbook. Like, of course, now I don't want to cut it because you can't get it anymore, right? Anyway, so that's what we got for that. And then I showed you, everybody got the scrap kit that's coming out. So this is the June kit. I mean, again, if you're not scrapbooker, that's okay. Don't be mad at it. You can use it for cards. But look at all the stuff you get. There's a ton of stuff in here. I have no idea the price point. I'm thinking it's going to be more than $34 though. Let me tell you that. There's a lot in here because there's like the Memory and More thing. But there's a lot of pieces in here. So they didn't say a price point, but I'm going to venture to say like 45 or more because you get these little cards too, and the glue and all the pieces. So, and there's tons. Like, oh my gosh, look at this. It's heavy. It's got some serious weight to it. Like all these pieces. Oh yeah. So cute. So cute. So love it. I'm assuming there's some sort of instructions on how to put it together. Well, maybe there's not. I don't know. Let's see. Let me look at this back page and then I'll let you go. Oh, here it is. Here. Maybe it's just do what you want. Oh no, there's pages. Okay. Yeah. Or some ideas. Oh no, yeah, no. Okay, cute. Anyway, that's what I got. Yeah, very, very Mary Poppins, right? I know, it's awesome. Okay, so that's it. That's all. I guess I should have showed that when I had like 36 people. Anyway, I'll be here on Monday night, and I can show the odd thing again. Oh my gosh, it's good to connect with you again. And I have to like get my head back in the game here because I'm in a whole other world in my head. I'm walking. It's now a non-negotiable. I'm back to. I have to walk every single day because when I saw that there were more scooters at Disneyland than strollers, and that I'm heading that way, it was a huge wake-up call. I did walk 46 miles, but I was in agony and had to live on painkillers, so that's not okay. So I'm getting my head back in the game, but it's going to be a more balanced approach. New office hours, if you're watching this, I'm working between 1 and 4 daily. None of this 8 to 8. Okay, 1 to 4. So if you message me at 9 in the morning, chances are I'm not going to answer you until 1 in the afternoon. I need to get a grip here and get a little bit more balance in my life. So I will be here Monday night. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll be here for Mystery Card Monday. We'll see what we can come up with. Nice to connect with you. Have an amazing weekend. It's going to be beautiful. Get outside. I'm getting outside. All the things. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you on Monday. Bye, friends.